Finally, the weather in Paris is promising, so today, guys, we're finally going to film from outside. And today, good news for you, I have all the tips and tricks. Let's make that first ever trip to Paris for you truly unforgettable and super pleasant.
You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like.
If you're visiting the beautiful European city of Paris, especially if you're visiting it for the first time, expect to see so many things you will love. But please be aware of those things that could make your trip less than perfect too. Also, please don't forget to check out my previous video about things you should never, ever, under any circumstances, do in France and do in Paris in particular. Tip number 1, and you don't speak French? Well, that's a big mistake. So please try to learn a few words and phrases before you come to France. I'm quite lucky, if you can call me this way. I'm currently living in Paris, so I have quite a number of opportunities to practice my French, like literally every day. Bonjour. Merci beaucoup. During my trips, I found out that being able to speak the language makes those trips much more pleasant. But do not be put off if you don't speak French and you're planning to visit Paris. Perhaps just try to learn a few key words and key phrases before your arrival. And don't forget that even simple bonjour and merci will bring you a long way. Although you will find out that many French people will still respond to you in English, I still think that there is quite a lot of appreciation if you try and learn a few words on their language. My tip number 2, and always consider to purchase daily pass for the museums and other places in Paris before your arrival, and better online, as it will definitely save you a lot of money and a lot of your time. There is a number of day passes available for Paris online. Choosing the right card for your itinerary will save you a lot, your money and your time. The city cards that are available online might include Paris museums for 2, 3 or even 6 days. Enjoy a free admission to more than 60 museums and monuments in and outside Paris, including the Louvre Museum, Orsay Museum and Centre Pompidou. Tip number 3, and you better plan which exact attractions and sites you are visiting in Paris. It is often quite fashionable these days for people to describe themselves as travelers and, no gas horror, tourists. If it's wanting to see, or admitting it anyway, some of the most famous sites in the world makes you somehow inferior. But there are plenty of reasons why these places are what everyone wants to see. They are famous, iconic, and shouldn't be missed. Otherwise, why would you go? Why would you travel? And in Paris especially, there are absolutely unmissable sites and tourist attractions. And answering your question, I bet you have in your mind why on earth I'm wearing my Norwegian hat again in Paris. Guys, 2 reasons behind it. First of all, it's a practical reason. It's really cold right now and I'm quite happy that my ears are protected from the wind. And second, guys, you know that this channel is originated from Norway and my soul still belongs to Norway. I still consider myself as a Norwegian YouTuber, so that's why hat is a signature of this channel. Please let me know in the comments down below also what you think and if you like having me in my hat or it's better to remove it. Anyway, I'm leaving it up to you. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below, and also other things. I will truly appreciate how I can improve this channel, what can I change, where should I go, what subjects you would like me to cover on this channel. Please let yourself go, speak to me, tell me everything you think. I'll be so happy to see your opinion in the comments for this video. Please guys, I would really appreciate it. Oh no guys, they destroyed my most favorite filming spot in Paris. No, it was destroyed. Seems I cannot film here anymore. Sorry. The tower contains of 3 platforms, and each platform can be reached by stairs. In total 1,710 steps all the way to the top. But the visitors can climb only to the first and the second platform. There are 2 lifts that take the visitors to different platforms, where there are shops and restaurants to enjoy. But there is even Michelin star restaurant on the second platform, and it's a very popular location if you want to propose. Things to know to make the best ever possible visit to Tour Eiffel. Visit the first platform and walk on the new glass floor, just 57 meters above the ground. Guys, please be extremely careful with your belongings around Tour Eiffel, as it's one of the truly beloved areas for pickpockets in Paris. Look out for the panoramic maps on the top third platform, which point the way to famous cities all around the world. It is always windy in the third floor, so wrap up yourself well, especially during cooler months. Location number 2, and Notre Dame de Paris. Notre Dame is the most famous of all Gothic cathedrals in Paris and attracts more than 13 million visitors every single year. Friend. Champs-Élysées and the Arc de Triomphe. This avenue runs all the way from the Place de la Concorde to the place of Charles de Gaulle. Walk the avenue and shop along the way for a coffee, or maybe coffee with a cake. By the way, Parisians themselves, they don't really shop there. It's mainly for the tourists, and also, well, first, they don't drink coffee, and coffee in Paris is nothing compared to Italian one. And this is why I do not recommend you doing your shopping in that avenue, because it is really pricey. Let me give you some tips to make the most of your visit to Champs-Élysées. If you wish to climb to the top of the monument, do not cross the traffic circle to do so. Instead, take the underground tunnel on the Avenue de la Grande Armée on the side. It's right on the side of this circle. Or access this tunnel from the Wagram metro station. Adult entry will cost you 8 euros each. Our next place, and of course, Montmartre, one of the homes of such artists like Dali or Picasso. The Montmartre district gives the visitors that spectacular views of Paris. Guys, there are plenty of steep streets and hundreds of steps, so it's the best place to walk off all that naughty French food you've been eating. For those of you with children or mobility issues, there is a small white mini train to take you all the way up the hill, which departs from Place Blanche. Always book your tours well in advance. No hanging around for hours waiting for the turn of yours. I always book that priority access whereas it's possible anywhere I'm going, as I really don't want to waste my holidays on waiting in the line. Come here, guys, just feel this atmosphere, feel the vibe of Paris. I promise you, maybe you will not want to go back. Tip number 5, and enjoy that delicious, globally famous French food. When I came to Paris last year, I literally had my mind blown with French food. That love and care to prepare all those meals. Variety and of course that beautiful presentation of every single dish. If you're heading to Paris, I picked 2 of my most favorite places in Paris for the tourist, for that touristic experience of quite an authentic food in Paris. These 2 maggots, they have incredible hot chocolate you must absolutely try, and the atmosphere, the vibe of this place is so Parisian. So just go there, try their specialities, and I'm sure you will love it. And one place right in Montmartre, it's a small family restaurant. I can't remember the name, but I will give you the exact name in the description to this video. That family-run restaurant, super small, and I tried the best escargot there and the best fondue ever in France. Tip number 8, guys, and it's not an exclusive tip for Paris. It's a tip when you're visiting any big city in the world like London, Rome, Paris. Just be aware of scams there, and especially when you're visiting places like this for the first time, just be careful with your belongings. The sights, the museums, the food, the ambience, all those are wonderful things to enjoy in Paris. But there are several experiences here you really don't want to have. If you're visiting Paris for the first time, please be aware, and you better learn from other people's experience. First, and the most important, always be aware about pickpockets. I'm still getting constantly warned by my friends and family about this specific problem with pickpockets in Paris. Subway in Paris is another area where you need to be really careful with your belongings. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this today. I hope you enjoyed this little video. Please let me know in the comments down below, is it really your first ever time in Paris? And what would be the sights and the places you want to see most of all? When exactly you're coming to Paris? Please let me know in the comments down below. I will be happy to see your opinion. And for now, as our tradition goes, I will see you in 1 week time. Have no idea from which country, but I will see you in 1 week. I love you so much, guys. Love you so much. Love you, love you, love you, love. Au revoir.
To be happy, you can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta